And that's really where I discovered, particularly through my therapy, through my brain injury and mental health when I had depression, that it comes from inside. So tell us, is it fair to say that an employee, it's not just the organization you work for that's accountable for engagement, but your self-care, what you do for yourself is a part of that equation. Without that, it's difficult to be highly engaged in your work, right?
There needs to be alignment between the core values of yourself and the
Yes.
non-negotiables of the organization. That there needs to be alignment. So you don't need to have the same core values, but if there is struggle between the non-negotiables of an organization and your core values,
Yeah.
then you will be in big trouble.
Yeah, and then I remember saying to somebody that I was having this conversation where they're complaining all the time about their job, and I remember looking at them saying, why are you still there?"
Exactly.
One of the choices, Paul, that I made was I made a choice to try something different. Rather, and then the second when I made that choice, I went and did something different. But all those things I struggled with in the other place were still there. That's when, about a decade ago, I went on my what I call the dark night of the soul, a search really deeper inside. And that's really where I discovered, particularly through my therapy, through my brain injury and mental health when I had depression, that it comes from inside. And when I started digging up all these things you're talking about our parents and your values and the choices you make, the power of our brain and being able to see the world, there's all that work you can do to change your life dramatically, make yourself much more engaged and happy.